It's Ron at Land Rover Main Line. Just wanted to go over the 2021 Evoque dashboard and vehicle operation here. So just taking a quick look at all the buttons. We have lock and unlock. If you press both of these at the same time, the two mirror adjuster buttons, they will fold the mirror in. There's our blind spot detector right there. This is a touchscreen menu system that appears here. This is called the interactive driver display. It's essentially a TV screen for the speedometers. And if you like, you can put your navigation in the middle, just like it shows there. And some of the cars are not equipped with this. They have conventional speedometer and tachometer. If I go into the menu system, I can surf around using the up and down and the sideways buttons to access things like media and display, etc. So as an example, I can hit the down arrow, go to layout, and it will ask me if I want the full map, taking up the whole screen there, or maybe, for instance, I want to go to one dial instead of two dials, and it'll look like this with the nav over on the right. So that's an example of the driver assistance menus. Over here, I have a speed limiter. That one will adjust the car to drive at the speed limit. Not a lot of people are fond of that. Here is the lane departure warning, and that's on. It's in the on position. Here's the heated steering wheel. Again, not every car has that technology, but this one does. Up here, this is very interesting. The little flipper goes from mirror to 52-degree HD camera display. So there's another TV inside the rear view mirrors called Rear View Clear Sight. And it's fantastic. It even has a boost for nighttime, and you can tilt it up and down a little bit using these buttons here, if you look carefully there. Moving down to this screen here, this may flicker in my video. It's just a video camera thing. It has nothing to do with the screen. First thing to do is go to the settings, and I have brightness. I also have screen angle. So as I click the up and down arrows, it'll tilt back and forth. You can also do audio, etc. through here. Using the X to go back to the home screen where I have the most commonly used items, navigation, phone, and radio and other sources. Up here is a profile. You can actually tune your profile to the car so that when you get in the car, it'll recognize your key and it'll understand which favorites on your radio, for instance, to go to. If multiple drivers in the family are using the car quite frequently, interchangeably, use your profile to have the car understand what kind of radio stuff you like, etc., and also notifications. For instance, if I want to go to phone and add a device, I would do the Bluetooth thing here. It's quite straightforward. This is for navigation, that's for music. Go back to the home screen. And the four squares here on the bottom, that'll give us our other various functions, such as 4x4, and this car has weight sensing, and some other items. Media, I can shortcut to there. Voice recognition, I can go in here and I can learn how to use voice commands to go through the menus. Down below here, this is for climate, seat, and vehicle. Climate is relatively straightforward. I use auto a lot just to let the computer and the temperature gauge allow the car to adjust the temp for me. And you hear how it got real quiet, and now it's going to warm up the car for me. I'll go back down there. And vehicle, worth taking a look at. This system is from LG, so it's actually one of the best. It's common to a number of different automotive platforms. Very, very stable. Auto mode, this particular car has auto mode, and it will actually automatically sense if you're driving in snow or in mud, etc. But manually, all the cars have this one. Sand mode, mud and deep water mode, snow and grass mode for driving on snow and grass, normal mode, and eco. Sometimes people will use that for long trips to save gas. And then this is dynamic mode. Not all of the cars have this, but this tightens up the shocks a little bit to give a sportier ride. So I'm just going to take it back to normal mode for now, but I can also use auto mode there. These are the temp adjusters, but if I click the circle, I can use my seat heater. So that has a double function there. And then finally, here's my shifter. There's the button in the back. It's hard to see, it's right there. So as I grab it, I'll click the button and I can put it in drive, reverse, neutral. And if I push it sideways towards me, it'll go into sport mode as well.